Hi everyone, my name is Sunny Perabello. I am reporter of Chapter 6, Regulatory Environment. First of all, market of market structure and trading mechanism. Market structure and trading mechanism are fundamental components of financial market that play a crucial role in determining how assets are bought and sold. First of all, market structure. Number one is perfect competition. Perfect competition is that is in a perfect competition in market, numerous small firms sell an identical product, and no single firm can influence the market price. Then next is monopoly. So a monopoly is exists when a single firm controls an entire market for a product or service, often due to barriers to entry. So next is oligopoly. It is a market dominated by a few large firms that are interdependent in decision making. These firms may allow either explicitly and implicitly, leading to higher prices and reduced competition. Next is the third is monopolistic competition. This structure featured many firms uh, offering similar but no identical products, allowing for product differentiation. Fourth is duopoly. It's a market with only two dominant seller, and their pricing and production decisions are closely linked. So five is a trading mechanism. Next is trading mechanism. Uh, First is auction market. In the auction market, buyers and sellers submit competitive bids and offers, and transaction occur at a price that matches supply and demand. Next is a dealer market. A dealer market is a market relies on intermediaries or dealers, then and execute trades from their own inventory. It offers liquidity even in the absence of a direct buyers and seller. Next is electronic communication network. Uh, they provide fast execution and extended trading hours and increasing market and efficiency. Then next is dark pools. These are private trading venues that allow large, uh, large institutional investors to trade large blocks of securities. Then they help reduce market impact but limit price transparency. Then next is hybrid markets. Uh, they aim uh, they aim to balance transparency and speed while accommodating various trading strategies. Next is continuous of versus periodic action. So continuous is allowed the trades to happen at any time during trading hours, offering real-time pricing. Then periodic auction is group orders and match them at specific times and to reduce volatility and improve price discovery. Next is about market structure and trading mechanism interplay. Uh, the choice of market structure and trading mechanism can have profound effect on market efficiencies, price discovery, and investor behavior. Hence, the interplay between a market structure and trading mechanism and complex and can impact how financial market functions. First is liquidity efficiency. This structure of market and its trading mechanism affect how quickly and cost effectively assets can be traded. Next is price discovery. So effective market structure and mechanism enable accurate price discovery by reflecting real-time supply and demand. Next is transparency and influence flow. Transparency reduce, you see, open markets with robust trading mechanism promote better access to information. So next is market manipulation and fairness. So fairness is encouraged broader participation and trust in markets. Then properly regulated structure help deter manipulation such as insider trading and price rigging. So next is innovation and technology. They also drive the evolution of new trading mechanism and platforms. Technological advancement improve market access, speed, and functionality. The next is market access and investor preferences. Preferences. Uh, Different structure and mechanism cater and varying investor needs, and from high frequency traders to long-term investor. Flexibility and access and execution helps attract diverse participants. The next is regulatory consideration. Regulatory bodies tailor rules and to ensure fairness, stability, and protection across various structure and trading system that interplay must be managed to mitigate and systematic risk. So next is stock exchange. Function and purpose: stock exchange facilities the buying and selling of public, publicly listed securities, providing a centralized venue for trading, ensure liquidity, order, and fair price discovery. So next is role in capital formation. Exchange helps companies raise funds and issuing shares to the public. This supports business expansion and economic development. So next is market regulation. Exchange to government by strict rules and oversight to ensure fair trading practices. They also enforce disclosure requirements to protect investors. So next is liquidity and price discovery. Centralized stream boosts liquidity and matching by large number of buyers and sellers. This concentration also enhances the efficiency of price discovery. So next is global financial integration. Stock exchange connect domestic markets to global capital flows. They facilitate cross-border investment and international diversification. So next is indexing and benchmarking. Exchange develop indexes to measure market performance like S&P 500 for Dow Jones. These indices are widely used by investors. The next is technology and electronic trading. Modern exchange to use electronic platforms for faster and more accurate trades. This reduces costs and improves access. And next is investor protection. Exchange implement safeguards and regulation to protect investors from fraud and malpractice. This protection increase market trust. And nine is impact economy and society. Stock markets influence economic stability, wealth creation, and corporate governance. Their health reflects broader economic condition. So next is international stock exchange. Exchange. So number one is history and development. Uh, this is an international exchange involved from local markets and the global financial hubs. The next is number two is size and importance. This is a major international exchange handle trillions on market capitalization. They are vital for global capital allocation and investment. Number three is listing requirements and regulation. Each exchange has specific criteria for companies to list. This standard ensures credibility and protect investors. Fourth is type of exchange. They are centralized, decentralized, and electronic exchange worldwide, and each type serves different market function. Then next is market structure. This is an international exchange, very unstructured from open auction markets and dealer-based systems. Structure affect efficiency and investor access. Then next is trading mechanism. This exchange use various mechanisms like ECN and hybrid models. Mechanism choice influence liquidity and speed. The next is technology. Advanced trading platforms drive efficiency and connectivity and global markets innovation like AI and blockchain and shipping in the future. Next is global connectivity. International exchanges are interconnected through cross-listing and joint ventures. This enables global capital mobility and diversification. So next is market performance indices. Indices like or reflect regional performance. They guide investor sentiment and strategy. The next is risks and challenges. The global exchange face risks like geopolitical tension, currency volatility, and regulatory divergence. Managing this challenge is key to stability. So next is over-the-counter or OTC markets. Number one is structure. Are decentralized with trades negotiated directly between parties. They lack a centralized exchange platform. Next is accessibility. Are often less accessible to retail investor and they primarily cater to institution and high net worth individuals. So third is liquidity. Often lower than in exchange, they can lead to wider bid-ask spreads. Next is transparency. Generally have a lower transparency. This may increase pricing and counterparty risk. So next is counterparty. This is trading relies on counterparties credibility rather than centralized clearing, and this adds a layer of default risk. Next is regulation. These are less regulated compared to exchange. However, oversight have increased post-financial crisis. Next is derivatives and complex product. Many derivatives and swap product trades OTC. These instruments require risk assessment. So the last one is the types of OTC markets. So first is equity OTC markets. Stocks not listed for formal exchange trade here. They often involve smaller and foreign companies. So second is a debt OTC markets. Bonds and fixed income securities trade OTC and institutions dominate these markets are for large volume trades. So next is foreign exchange. This forex market is largest OTC market globally and trades occur 24/7 across various currencies. So next is derivatives OTC markets include option swaps and forward traded privately and they are customized but also higher counterparty risk. So next is commodities OTC markets are physical for financial commodities like oil and metals are traded OTC contracts and be tailored and specific needs. So next is cryptocurrency OTC markets. These days serve institutional investors. So next is structured product OTC markets. They offer tailored risk return profiles. So next is private metals OTC markets. Unlisted metals trade privately with negotiated terms of the news and hedging for physical delivery. So next is real estate OTC markets. These markets lack standardized platforms. Then next is energy OTC markets. Energy contracts like oil, gas, and electricity are traded privately. These energy deals are vital for hedging and supply contracts. So the last one is collectibles and art ETC markets high-value items like art, antiques, and rare collectibles and traded privately. These markets are nets and unique valuation and challenges.